Welcome to this YouTube channel. In this video we are going to talk about the top 10 pop-up tents for camping in 2021. Before starting this video, like this video, and subscribe to our channel for future updates. Nothing beats getting into one of the best pop-up tents when it comes to swiftly erecting a tent. Most pop-up tents may be set up in less than 10 seconds, with little more effort than opening the carrying box. Because taking down your tent takes a little longer the first time, it's a good idea to practice collapsing it a few times before taking it camping. Pop-up tents aren't meant to be used once and then discarded. It doesn't mean they're any less valuable to you as a camper just because they're more handy and often less expensive than regular camping tents. Did you know that the average tent is composed largely of plastic, and is the size of 8,750 straws or 250 pint cups? Did you know that every year in the UK alone, an estimated 250,000 tents are left at music festivals? The majority of these are disposed of in landfills. This equates to more than 2 billion straws and 62 million cups. Please, don't bring your pop-up tent to a festival and then leave it there. Take ownership of it, care for it, store it, clean it at home, repair it if necessary, and then use it again and again. The top 10 pop-up tents for camping in 2021 are as follows. Number 10. Regatta Malawi 2 Pop-Up Tent. If you're looking for a traditional pop-up tent, Regatta Malawi 2 is the best. It's light enough to take to your campsite thanks to the fiberglass poles. The Malawi 2 has a sewn-in waterproof ground sheet, and a high waterproof rating of 3000 mm when it comes to weatherproofing. Condensation can be a concern with this tent, as it does with other single-layer tents, therefore it's best used in warmer weather. The tent has 3 mesh ventilation ports and an interior mesh door that admits air in but keeps pests out for added breathability. Pros: lightweight. Inner mesh door is a term used to describe a door that is material that is resistant to water. Cons: condensation and packing takes practice. Number 9. Ayamaya Pop Up Tent. The Ayamaya Pop Up Tent is a huge tent that can accommodate the entire family. The tent is divided into 2 vestibules by a zippered divider wall, allowing you to choose between 2 beds or 1 bedroom with a gear storage area. Condensation is reduced by the double-layer arrangement, mesh windows, and vents, and the tent fabric has a high waterproof rating of 3000 to 4000 mm. Adults cannot stand inside this tent because it is just 130 centimeters tall in the center. There is, however, plenty of headroom for a camping chair. Another disadvantage is that, while being a 4 to 6 person tent, it only has 1 entrance. Pros: there are 2 vestibules. Good ventilation is essential. Exceptionally watertight. Cons: there is only 1 entrance. Only 4 individuals can be comfortably accommodated. Number 8. OT Qomotop 4-person pop-up tent. Another family-sized pop-up tent that takes less than a minute to put up is the OT Qomotop. If you prefer a more pleasant camping experience, it can sleep 4 adults or fit a queen-size mattress. Although there are no inside separators, there are 2 huge entrances that make getting in and out easy for all campers. In the meanwhile, taped seams and waterproof materials give enough rain protection. Mesh vents and 4 mesh panes further aid in ventilation and condensation control. Pros: there are 2 entrances. Spacious and good ventilation is essential. Cons: for heavy rain, this isn't the best option. Number 7. Quenchua 2 Quick Pitch Blackout Tent. The Quechua 2 Quick Pitch Blackout Tent, at 4.7 kilograms, is not the lightest pop-up tent on this list, but it is one of the most durable. It's also reasonably priced and comes with a 5-year warranty. This Quechua tent is self-supporting, and the corners may be pegged for further stability. Simply unfold and pull on a drawstring to pitch. By pressing a button, the poles are released from the hub. The Quechua 2 Quick Pitch Blackout Tent includes doors on both sides, despite the lack of windows. This provides for a lot of airflow when it's open. The tent has been proven to withstand winds of up to 50 km per hour, and comes with a waterproof flysheet, 2000 mm, and a built-in ground sheet, 5000 mm. This is a fantastic solution that combines convenience with durability and weather resistance. Pros: a dimly lit interior. Packing is simple. A good height, 110 centimeters. Reasonable cost, the ground sheet are constructed of dope-dyed cloth, which is environmentally friendly. Cons: there are no windows. Not wide enough for two inflatable mattresses, hiking mats, mattresses should be used instead. Number 6. Quechua 2-second pop-up camping tent. The folding guidelines stitched directly onto the tent make the Quechua 2-second pop-up camping tent easy to put up and take down, no more worrying about losing the directions at home. The tent is composed of extra durable waterproof fabric that has been tested in winds of up to 50 km per hour. Another popular feature is the tent's blackout coating, which keeps the interior dark even in the middle of the day. However, because the rainfly partially covers the windows, superior durability and darkness come at the expense of airflow. Pros. Even in brilliant sunlight, the interior is dark. Waterproof. Withstands severe winds. Cons. Only moderate ventilation is allowed, and price. Number 5. Coleman Fastpitch Pop Up Galiano Tent. There is a Coleman Fastpitch Pop Up Galiano tent to match your needs, whether you need a 2-person tent or a bigger 4-person tent. Even with 4 people, the tent is only £7. The adjustable rainfly allows you to maximize airflow on warm, clear days, while the heavier waterproof bottom keeps you dry even in wet weather. If you've ever gone camping on a hot night, you know how important a breeze can be. Pros. There are 2 sizes available. Rainfly that can be adjusted. Cons. For tall campers, it's a tight fit. The carrying case is too big to fit into a second backpack. Number 4. Malamoo Mega Tent. If you know you'll be camping in the rain, the Malamoo Mega Tent is a great choice. The Malamoo is guaranteed to be entirely waterproof, featuring a 2-foot vestibule for storing gear and removing shoes without trailing mud and water into the main sleeping area. 3 huge windows allow for plenty of airflow, which is wonderful for both cooling off and keeping the tent in place on windy days. The Malamoo is the most costly tent on our list, so be prepared to pay extra for the extra waterproofing. Pros. Ensured to be entirely watertight. Inside, it's light and airy. Cons. It has a great price and it's difficult to fold back up. The only way to open the windows is from the outside. Number 3. G4Free Pop Up Tent. The pop-up tent by G4Free is on the other end of the price spectrum. You can have a pop-up tent as a supplementary choice instead of committing to just one tent style. Because it is one of the least expensive options on our list. Water is kept out thanks to taped seams and water-resistant fabric. A door on each end give the finest airflow of any pop-up tent we've seen. When the windows are open, no netting on the windows prevents even the tiniest pests from entering the tent. Pros. Price and lightweight, just £4.4. Cons. Only resistant to water. When folded for storage, it measures almost 3 across. Number 2. The Man Cinch. The Cinch of the 4 is by far the largest roomy tent on our list, and one of the finest for family camping. When they claim it can accommodate up to 4 persons, they mean it. No crowding in next to each other is required. Although it is not a cheap option, it does come with a number of unique features. LED tent stakes and reflective guidelines prevent tripping on the lines and stakes, while walking around the tent at night, built-in lights that can also be removed and used as lanterns, and a solar pack adapter make it much easier to find your flashlight in the middle of the night. Pros. This is the largest tent on our list. LED pegs, built-in lighting, and an enlarged canopy are just a few of the added features. Exceptional ventilation. Cons. Price. Number 1. Quechua XL Air 3 Waterproof Pop-Up Camping Tent. Quechua's waterproof pop-up camping tent, as the name implies, is storm-ready without losing ventilation owing to fly sheets over the windows. Even if it's raining outside, you can leave the windows open without getting water inside the tent. To permit cool air enter the tent, the entire rear fly sheet can be opened from the inside. A huge, D-shaped entrance door is wide enough for everyone to get in and out without having to climb over one another. Pros. Sleeps 3 people comfortably. Excellent ventilation and also it is waterproof. Cons. Tall campers won't be able to sit comfortably because it's too short. What do you think about this video? Do let us know down in the comment section below. If you enjoyed this video and want to hear from us again, be sure to hit that subscribe button before you go.